little brother just remains the little brother, ladies and gentlemen. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's just science. Water's wet, grass is green, and the Green Bay Packers own the Chicago Bears. Do you hate the Bears? Because the Bears still suck. If you do, hit that thumbs up button. Like today's video if you're pumped up about today's 28-21 victory over Chicago as you regain the top seed in the NFC North. My takeaways, number one, I think easily the most important thing is you made the play late. Joey, what does that mean? I'm glad you asked. Well, if you've watched any of my preview videos ever, the thing I always talk about is making the play late. In this league, especially in division games, especially in rivalries, especially against two really good teams, it often comes down to who can make a big play late in a big game. You know it's going to come down to who can get a big stop, who can score a big touchdown. And you made a big play late in the game on both sides of the football. Offensively, putting it in the end zone with Josh Jacobs, and then flipping it around on the defensive side of the football, getting that stop, Keyshawn Nixon getting that pick on 4th down and 1. Those are the big plays I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That is the difference between winning and losing in this league, is making those plays. Winners make the plays, losers don't. Winners often find themselves on the right side of those plays, losers often don't. It's not easy to win games in the National Football League, especially when it's two very good teams, two division rivals facing off. It's not easy to win those football games. But the teams that do are the ones who are able to make the big plays late in that ball game, just like Keyshawn Nixon did, just like Josh Jacobs did. And we cannot forget about one Jordan Love. That's my second takeaway. Toyotathon continues, man. This thing is science. I talked about water being wet, grass being green. Jordan Love's just unbelievable in Toyota. I don't get it. It's like something aligns in the stars when that clicks on and Jordan Love just flips a switch. 3 touchdowns, an interception, 235 yards, 17 for 25, passer rating 120.7. And that interception was on the first drive of the game. So outside of that first drive of the game, 3 touchdowns for QB1 right there. He had another touchdown pass that traveled 40 yards or more through the air. His second one of the year. Only him and Sam Darnold have multiple 40 or more air yard passing touchdowns. Him to Christian Watson was just automatic. Bo Melton made a play, but he looked accurate. He looked in command, like he was making the right decisions, extended plays with his legs when he needed to, fit the balls in some tight windows, man. And every time it seemed like Chicago, landed a punch that said, you know what, we're not out of this thing. We're backing ourselves out of the corner. Jordan Love put them right back in that corner and delivered a punch of his own. And he's been doing that all season long, basically. He's had a fantastic year. This didn't stop him. I can promise you, it's not going to stop anytime soon. If he can do what he just did in 10-degree weather, oof. The end of the season is going to be a lot of fun to watch. Grade Jordan Love against Chicago. A, B, C, D, or F down below in that comment section. Weigh in. Give me your answer. Get those red pens out and give me a grade. I already mentioned it just a little bit, but Christian Watson, man, that's where we're going to go next with this thing. He is so dang impressive. Who saw this coming? Not me. Now, I saw Christian Watson being a really, really helpful wide receiver, being an asset, being a guy that Jordan Love liked to get the football to because we knew that going into this year. But I did not see him with this up his sleeves. I did not see him with quite the production that he's had so far just in his time back. I mean, 5 touchdowns for him, and he's only been playing since late October. 4 catches, 89 yards. One of them a deep ball. One of them, he made a play on a slant and then just took it the distance. I love that replay before they snapped that thing, where you see him just wave his hand, like saying to Jordan Love, hey, I see cover 1. single high safety. I'm man. Let me inside release on a slant, hit me, ball out in front of me. I'll do the rest. And he did the rest. And he found the end zone, just like he's been doing all season long. His last 4 games, he has 5 touchdowns. He's averaging like 70 yards receiving a game and 1.2 touchdowns. Just an absolute dog. Love what I seen from Christian Watson. And again, he tore his ACL 12 months ago, 11 months ago. I don't think we all are grasping enough how impressive he has been. And I promise you, he's going to continue to impress. Something that should impress you, that impresses me, is the awesome deal that Underdog is giving every single person who downloads the app and uses our code PackersReport. Football season is in full swing, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all the action. Let's cut to the chase. If you download the app today and sign up with promo code PackersReport, score $100 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. Get your picks right, and you could win up to 5,000 times your cash. I had an awesome day on Underdog. Definitely because of that late Caleb Williams interception. I had the higher on half an interception thrown for him. The lower on Josh Jacobs, 97.5 rush yards and receiving yards. He had 92. And then I had the higher on Jordan Love, 1.5 passing touchdowns. He had 3. Cha-ching! Download the app today. Sign up with promo code PackersReport. Score $100 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code PackersReport. Underdog. Make picks, win money.
Must be 18 or older, 19 or older in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 or older in Colorado for some games, 21 or older in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/blanket terms_DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7-HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369.
My fourth takeaway is you still control your destiny. You control it big time, man. And that's what you would have given up if you lost this game. You still would have most likely made the playoffs, but you wouldn't have been as in control as you would like to be. Because going into it, you had a 59% chance to win the division. With a win, up to 71. With a loss, down to 24. That would have taken you out of your own driver's seat to win the NFC North. Now you have put yourself firmly in that spot to be the driver, to be the one in control. And that's all you could ask for after the first week of December. That's it. That's all you could want. And I'm sure after you lost back-to-back games to Carolina and then to Philadelphia, we all were thinking, oh no, I don't know if this season's going to end up how we thought it would. And now you're here. Week 14's through. You got 4 games left in the schedule. Some good opponents left to face. But you control your destiny. And that's what I'm excited about. Takeaway number 5. Jayden Reed looks phenomenal. He looks phenomenal. Double surgery, don't care. Surgery on the shoulder and the foot, doesn't matter. 4 catches, 31 yards. Caught everything that came his way. Also took a jet sweep, about 13 yards for a first down as well. I wasn't really worried about Jayden Reed, but I think when he got injured, we went over the statistics of that injury. And I think it was like if you try to come back within, I think, less than like 12 weeks, your production is far less. And he came back at around 12 weeks after. So I was a little bit skeptical, a little bit nervous, but he looked like the same guy. And he also just opens up your offense a little bit more. Allows guys like Christian Watson to continue to do their thing because Green Bay now has more wide receivers out there on the football field that other defenses have to worry about, have to key in on, have to clue in, and have to make sure that they get covered. Boom. That's going to do it for today's show. Make sure to get down in the comment section and give me your one-word reaction to the Green Bay versus Chicago game. Mine, I think, is little dash brother. I don't know if that's one word. We're going to say it is. You let me know down below in the comment section. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Daily videos only on your Green Bay Packers right here on the Packers Report. Best damn coverage you're going to find right here on this platform. So subscribe today. Join us. We're getting close to 20,000 subscribers. Help us get there by the end of this week. That's the goal. And we'll see you next time.